Hello on my channel, and today I'm doing a light review of this book. Well, there. It's Havoc Squad, Fire and Rust Book 3 from Anthony James. There is a picture, so I don't have to hold it. If you haven't watched my other reviews, please, links there. Go watch 1, 2, 3. I'm going to record 4 after this as well. 4 was amazing. I just want to say that after I talk about this. I'm going to read the blurb so you know what's going on, and I'll just give you a little skim over about what I thought, what I liked, what I really didn't like, because this wasn't a good, it was a good book, but it's a letdown compared to the 1 and 2. But 4 I mean is amazing. I'm going to read a blurb and then we'll talk about that quickly. Havoc Squad, shooting alien scumbags on their home turf. Flying in the faces of common sense, the Unity League have decided to send a peace mission into Ragged space. It's just funny what happens. A single shuttle named Colorado, named Colorado, carries the hopes of billions. Lieutenant Tanner Conway finds himself among the delegation. He isn't happy having fought the Raggers before. He knows you can't make peace with an enemy, sees you as cattle to be slaughtered and eaten. Fortunately, the ULAF High Command is led by experienced officers who aren't stupid enough to trust the Raggers either. The result, a mission for Captain Jake Griffin. He's tasked with following the Colorado in a heavily armoured assault craft to watch for signs of treachery. When betrayal comes, Griffin delivers retribution in the form of a nuclear warhead which wipes out most of the primary Ragger facilities and almost wrecks his spaceship. He ends up trapped in a place far beneath the ground. Elsewhere, Conway and his squad are left in the ruins with no hope of rescue. Somehow, they must fight their way to safety. The odds are overwhelming, stacked against them. The Raggers base isn't completely destroyed and the aliens have spaceships as well as thousands of ground troops. Conway's goals lie right where the enemy are strongest. The coming few days will be a test that neither Griffin or Conway wanted. Both are amongst the few with the skills to succeed. Success or failure may be undecided, but the death of many Raggers is guaranteed. Right, I know I've got it there, but the artwork on these books are outstanding, and the next book, when I do the next review, I'll show you the artwork on that. It's fabulous, absolutely fabulous artwork. Now this kicks off really good. The plan, foolproof plan. Nah, so it's terrible. So the plan, you know it's going to go south. The characters know it's going to go south. Bar the silly counsellors who are just made out to be typical blobs of human beings. Everyone knows it's going south. Guess what? It goes south, and it goes south big time. As I said in the blurb, nuke goes off, disaster, and then the only way I can explain the rest of the story is not a lot happens. There's loads of running around, a bit of a chase, or a lot of chasing. But compared to book 1 and book 2, not much happened. There's just a lot of getting point A to point B, and that just compared to the other 2 books. I've read the third one after, or the fourth one. I mean, the fourth one is one of my best book. But I read it after. But the third book just seemed so slow. Just nothing happened. A lot happened. Running around, killing, fighting. Great action on the ground. But it just took a long time to get to their objective, and the first book was quite a big scale war. Troops everywhere, 2 huge great wars, 2 battles I mean. Space fighting, really detailed space fighting. The second one had, again, loads of fighting, space battles, chaos, really good. And this one just was so small scaled, it just felt, I don't know, just really weak. Something that that was said a lot was about, the fleet's going to turn up, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, all these things were going to happen, and sort of teasing at these ideas. And I was oh, maybe that's what Hang On's going to be. It's look like nothing's going on for ages, a bit boring, and boom, the fleet's going to turn up, and it didn't. I don't know, just a lot of teasing of these things that could happen. What's it less saying, if you show a gun in Act 1, you have to use it in Act 3? The fleet never turned up. It just sort of felt very hollow. It definitely felt, it was very heavily on the ground aspect. Something I've liked about this is it's very evenly space and ground fighting, and both the ground and space fighting is fast paced, very detailed in what happens. Where Griffin ends up having to be on the ground, and then nothing happens because he's on the ground now, and then Conway and his team, which are, I love the characters, but it was just a runaround. You learn a little more about the Raggers, but not really loads. Overall, this book felt like it was building up to the next book. But even though reading the next book, there's one part of it which is why the fourth book happens. That I just feel like it could have been a better story with this. Just, I don't know, but just for me it wasn't. It's definitely the weakest one. Personally, if I would have read this book first, I probably wouldn't have read the next ones. Luckily, I've committed, and I've moved on to the next books, which the fourth book, as I said before, I'm going to say it again, outstanding book. Fabulous. Loved it. Amazing book. How it kicks off, I'll get to it. I can't, I'm so buzzing to talk about that. But yeah, this book is definitely it's a 3.5, maybe 3. 3.5 out of 5. Just really, just boring. And I was just like, hoping something happened, teasing about the fleet turning up, what the fleet's going to turn up, really going to kick off. Nothing. Yeah, definitely a letdown for me. So that is the skim. That is my skim of this book. Yeah, well, I'm going to carry the story on, I've said. Please click the links. There should be, hopefully, a link to the next book here, as long as I keep on top of my admin that can do all the stuff. Please, end screen, there might be one. If not, whatever, I don't know. Watch me other videos, appreciate that. Definitely looking forward to the last 3 books, can't wait. I wish there was more to this series, because the next book, can't wait, it kicks off, I can tell you. All my information is in the description. If you want to find me on Instagram, please do. I post book pictures and art and concept art that my friend of mine who does for me. Discord, I've started Discord up. I've got a few people in there already. We all talk about these sort of books and stuff, so if it interests you, drop a message, join it, because the links only last for 24 hours, so I'll post it in the comments. But other than that, you have to just message me, drop a comment, and I'll add you. Twitter again, all the stuff, check me information, the description is all there. Thank you very much. Goodbye.